Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Bill Barton is out there with Harris. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Laverne in at the power forward position. Here is Harris, following the score by Trevor Ariza. Here's Barton, covered by Brewer. Barton kicks to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 9 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Brewer dishes to Ariza. And it's Houston with another.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here is Gallinari. He has 5. Here's Laverne. A second chance effort. Got a hand on it. And it's the Rockets on the break. Brewer, good. Brewer's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Jokic passes to Gallinari. Again, the Nuggets score.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Rockets leading by 16.
Really was a slow start for Gallinari last season. It took him a while to get back to speed after missing all of the 2013-14 season with that torn ACL.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Denver calls timeout. Gallinari did get better and better over time, and he improved. He started to get back to his former self near the end of the season.
Yeah, had that huge 47-point explosion towards the end of last season. And listen, he's still a young guy and hopefully can continue to build after his injury woes.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Fareed is checked in. Out to Gallinari. Fareed, a screen on Ariza. Fires from 14. The shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. Howard gets to Ariza. Tries a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Screen by Fareed. Here's Barton. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets with another miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. And Corey Brewer, guys, out of Florida, remember won those 2 national championships, teaming up with Joakim Noah and Al Horford. Terrific quickness, and that rangy frame makes him a disruptive defender. Great versatility as well on that end of the floor.
Clark, Corey Brewer was the 7th pick in the 2007 draft. He's never really reached that star caliber so many had predicted.
Yeah, you know, his offense has held him back a bit. He's a bit erratic at that end of the floor. Not a great shooter. Slashes effectively well. He's most effective in transition.
Indeed.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
For the finish, and it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Here's Brewer.
Yeah. Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And here are the Rockets now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Beverly. Fires from deep. And another three for Houston.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Fareed. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
Denver calls timeout. Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, looks dominant in spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's back. Then his body betrays him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Monty Eunice is checked in for Howard. Smith comes in for Jones. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Harden in for Brewer.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Chandler goes in. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Monty Eunice kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double, and it's Monty Eunice atop the key. The fadeaway, and that one's good. Monty Eunice has got 6.
And talking about Howard, always a perennial double-doubles leader. Last year, through the injuries, he dropped down to 23 total double-doubles. But that was in only 41 games. So the average over an 82-game stretch would have put him in the top 5 once again. So clearly, he has a lot left when he's healthy.
Smith, and it's Houston with another. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Barton. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Getting back to Dwight Howard, I think he's at a crossroads physically. Had back and knee issues. It's highly unlikely he can be 100% for a full season. You just hope to have him happy and healthy for your most important games.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Barton, guarded by Harden. Out to Chandler. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Houston. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Back to Beverly. Shoots the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beverly's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Over to the wing. Barton dishes to Nurkic. Here's Moutier. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Moutier kicks to Arthur. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks.
And the shot is good.
Boy, Harden is really pouring it on right now. Fear the beard.
They set the pick. Lets a floater go.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Barton. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Yes, I'm here with Josh.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thanks for joining us. A pumped up home crowd is our backdrop for this halftime analysis. James Harden was the man in the first. He ended up with 31 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, first of all, Ernie, they were atrocious on the boards. Getting tough on the glass has got to be the first thing they address. There is no way they can come back into the game unless they show more fight in the paint. If not, Ernie, they're going to be barbecue chicken.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with